coming back.
You're supposed to be my brother. I don't want to talk to you, man. Leave me alone, man.
We'll see you at the half. Enjoy.
Bernard
King, imagine if
Oh, well, Greedy, we're sorry for Stephen A., but we welcome you to Madison Square Garden, a battle of the boroughs tonight at MSG. A big game with playoff implications for Brooklyn, and the Knicks looking to play spoiler as we welcome you to NBA Courtside, presented by DoorDash. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and the Nets getting ready to go against a Knicks team that is being led by that young man, R.J. Barrett, as we welcome you courtside. Hey everybody, Ryan Rucco alongside the Hall of Famer Hubie Brown. So happy to be with you this Wednesday night for the NBA on ESPN. The last night, the Eastern Conference play-in, it shifted significantly with the results. And now, Brooklyn actually controls its own destiny to the 7th seed, which would mean hosting that 7-8 play-in game. That is something the Nets absolutely want. And Hubie, they have 2 stars who can help guide them there in Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving.
Well, you're talking about 2 of the best shooters that we have in the league. Field goal, 3-point, and at the foul line. The big thing is they average 57 points between them, and they also take 20-21 shots. Inside of the mid-range game, there are not any better shooters than these 2 guys. So when you're ending a game under pressure, you can't foul them. They shoot over 90%. Unheard of.
And last time we saw the Nets play the Knicks, Kevin Durant was absolutely incredible.
Well, look, he has the total package. 1 or 2 steps over half court. Range is not a factor. He leads the league in mid-range shots inside the 3-point line. And then when he goes to the basket, he'll eventually get his fadeaway jumper. You can't foul him because he's shooting over 90% on the foul line.
At 53 in that game, Nets have dealt with a myriad of injuries all season long. Time to get an update right now, beginning with Ben Simmons from Cassidy Hubbard.
Yeah, Ryan, actually Ben Simmons was out here earlier with his teammates. I didn't see him take any shots. He was just passing the basketball to his teammates, specifically Patty Mills. I did observe him earlier this week do some light shooting and some band work at practice, but he's still not running. And Steve Nash said earlier that he would be shocked if Ben Simmons was available for the play-in tournament next week. And Nash also said he'll stick to his typical 3 high-intensity workouts without a setback before clearing Simmons to return to the court, given he's not played a game since last year's playoffs. The Nets will also be without Goran Dragic tonight, who has been stuck in Atlanta since Saturday with COVID, and according to Nash, is experiencing symptoms. Now, some positive news for the Nets, that's Seth Curry. He's available tonight after Nash was contemplating whether to rest him for the remainder of the regular season, saying there's no guarantee that rest is the cure. It might be an off-season type thing. He's going to be fighting through this a little bit the rest of the way. So Curry and the Nets as a whole have a fight ahead of them, regardless who's in the lineup each night, Ryan.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Cassie. Nets happy to get Seth Curry back. Had 6 threes last time the Nets played here at the Garden. Meanwhile, Coach, when it comes to the Knicks, disappointing season overall, but big-time development from R.J. Barrett. He's really been playing well of late. Time for tonight's greatest delivery, brought to you by DoorDash.
Well, you like the improvement in the field goal and 3-point shooting, and then also at the foul line. You can see his points and the assists moving up the line. The big key is the assists are there, but now let's see the rebounding improve at that position. He's got a long way to go, but he's a hard worker, and he's showing the improvement. That's the most important thing.
You see those 25 points per since February. Obi Toppin been coming on of late as well. Plenty of highlights in store at the Garden. The fellas in the studio will get you set up for more next on Courtside.
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by DoorDash, the official on-demand delivery platform of the NBA.